So I've been wanting to go to Japan Expo since I was tiny, you know, like before I even was good at cosplaying, when I was like terrible, when I was like, I don't know, 11 years old, right? And Japan Expo was like, oh my God, because I've been going to cons since I was 8 and I've been going to cons now. But oh my God, hearing that Japan Expo is only across the sea and it's the biggest anime con in Europe, it was like, well, I gotta go. And now it's been like pretty much 10 years of waiting to go to this con, and I finally went. And now I have to find out if it was actually worth this 10 years of yearning or if it was actually. I didn't go alone. It'd be crazy if I went to a whole other country by myself. I went with my friend Nana and their twin. Our plan was to stay in Paris for a week. So we have the day before con and then 2 days after. So we'll travel on the 1st to the 7th, meaning we had time to explore the city as well as go to con because you're in Paris. To be honest, Paris doesn't have that much appeal to me. Not because I'm British and then automatically hate the French, but like Notre Dame, Eiffel Tower, they just don't have much appeal to me. However, you'll never guess what I found. A physical copy of Kase-san and Morning Glories. I love Yuri. Yeah, it wasn't out in English at that point, so it was like, oh my God, peak Yuri. Another very important landmark I went to was Kmart. Now, I'm an active soju drinker. I love drinking soju. And in the UK, it's £6 a bottle. In France, it's £3 a bottle. Bro. That's what the British need to be going to Paris for. Who cares about the wine, the cheese, the Eiffel Tower, Mickey Mouse? I want my cheap soju and my cheap beer. The only evidence I have of this day actually existing was me eating because yummy food. The food was good for the price. I couldn't finish mine, so I guess you get good quantity. And finally, it was the day of con. Queuing felt surreal. It was crazy. Like even on the first day, which is a Thursday, the closer you got to the airport, more and more cosplayers started appearing, and it felt so surreal because yes, I've done this experience many times with MCM or MegaCon or wherever I'm going, and the closer you get to the venue, obviously it gets so packed and it's like, oh my God, I'm actually going to con. But for a convention that I've been planning on going to for, again, like 10 years, it felt so surreal. It was actually happening. And the queue to get in was so giant. It was like, it was worse than MCM. But it had such a pace, it didn't feel like it, especially with the way they split up the ticket sectioning. But as soon as you get inside, it's just, you're given so much free stuff just instantly. Free noodles, free haichu, free bags, free matcha. It was just everywhere you go. Every store had a freebie to give you, and it was so fun. It was like such a fun experience. I even met the Mr. Cup Noodle guy. That's good because I'm hungry and I keep smelling the food and it's making me hungry ever since I tried the...
Oh, you keep moving close to the camera.
Oh, you look at that? Yeah. Oh, my bad. My bad. Something. Well, it's free. They're giving out free cup noodles and I've never had this flavor before.
Live taste
It's really nice. Maybe I should buy one.
They sell them in the UK as well.
But I can get it from Kmart. Whoa! My friend also found a freaky autumn print. So, you know, those who know, know. You have to rub him.
I'm not rubbing him.
Let me rub him then.
I don't think we will. It's not that hot today.
That's why you need to rub him.
Guys, nothing is happening.
No. Oh? And then maybe I'm gaslighting myself. You don't even get your 𝚌𝚘𝚜𝚙𝚛𝚜. Imagine this is your man. How long have you been in love with him? I can see his nipples. You're getting that.
That's all you're getting.
Whoa, guys. Let's see, is he a smash or a pass? Whoa! I think that's a smash. We did end up leaving early on the first day to miss the traffic because there was signs everywhere being like, hey guys, leave before 5 p.m. if you don't want to be like squashed on a train. And it's like, I don't want to be squashed on a train. But because we left early, we managed to go to this sushi place in Westfields. And did you know Paris has Westfields? I did, but my friends didn't. They were so confused. They kept posting photos being like, guys, we're back in London. We're back in London. But yeah, and they had this really cool underground sushi place that had trains serving your sushi.
Wow. I'll use this one. I like sweet.
I feel like every time I vlog, it's only food. It's never like anything proper. It's just the food. It wasn't even that good.
Oh,
and it was
my
so
God.
bad. You know, the food's terrible.
Yeah.
Didn't even eat the skin.
Bro was moving like Yoga was moving like Monkey D.
So I think they've used real product photos on them.
They just have like a random piece of lemon here.
I love it.
This chicken is like morphing into lemon. Do you see that? Oh my god. Wow, looks delicious.
Pick your poison. Street curry, bao burger with avocado or fish and chips. Oh no, that's the poke bowl, even worse.
Oh my god, look at those beans.
They're growing, they're sprouting. That's the fish and chips. So beautiful, so accurate.
What the hell's going on with that cardboard box?
Don't ask questions. They took real photos, you know. So you know that unrelated person who was in the sushi video? That's Diego, and he shouldn't have joined us. On this day, I did have a bit of an incident. I ended up seeing my ex-girlfriend who ghosted me for 3 years. It was very traumatic, you know, because when it goes through those situations, it's like, it's really heavy when you accidentally bump into them and you're not planning on it. And then they're just there and you're like, why are you here? I never thought you would be here, you know? They were always there for me, especially in my time of need. I remember what I would say to them. It'd be 2 onigiri, please, with green tea. But, you know, they left MCM. They left MCM so many years ago when every year I would go there, I'd go with my friends, and then I'd be like, getting onigiri because it's the cheapest con food there is. And then they've just left. They're not here this year. They haven't been here last year and the year before. And then suddenly they're here and it's like, oh my God. I missed you so much. I never thought I could miss someone that much, but I guess I could have missed onigiri that much. So I had it. And it was as good as the day it lost it. Can it come back to MCM, please? Onigiri stand with no name. Please come back to MCM. I don't want to spend £30 on katsugami. I miss my 2 onigiri for £10. Please, it came with green tea. I shared the seaweed. Please come back. Come back to me. Anyways, after that very tragic moment, I saw Mika Kobayashi, who is the Attack on Titan singer. And I was very happy. But everyone knows her for Attack on Titan, but I know her for Honkai Impact 3rd.
Guys, we're on the way to see Mika Kobayashi because Honkai Impact 3rd. I love Vitamin May and Kiana. I don't know if they'll play any of those, so it's probably just going to be Attack on Titan and Kill la Kill. But Honkai Impact 3rd. Guys, I love Yuri. I think she should play World Honkai Diva just for me, because I'm here. And I love Kiana May. And bro, I think someone else likes Kiana May, just a little. Just a little.
to Kobayashi was incredible. Like, hearing the Attack on Titan soundtrack live is such an insane experience. I know they did the orchestra in the UK, but I got to see her 3 times in a row, and like every single song, she has such a powerful voice. It's insane. It's crazy. I hope I don't get too copyright striked by the clips I have, but oh my god, she's amazing.
I open my camera, I feel like my wig just gets in a worse and worse state. But we're trying to get out of here. We're trying to get an Uber, but we can't get an Uber. So now we're going on a mystery shuttle bus to go to a parking lot to get an Uber. Did you say hi? No. So that's no. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the fun. I'm hot. I think everyone's tired. I want boba.
As we're waiting for our Uber, we keep getting cancelled and cancelled. It's like 3 Uber drivers cancelling us. And I was getting to the point that we were waiting for like 40 minutes, an hour, and we're like, why is nothing working? So then we go walking down the road, trying to go closer to the motorway to see if anything works. And then we see a security guard. He's like, oh, why are you down here? Go back up. Go, like, you can get an Uber from up there, so we go back up, right? And then another security guard finally comes, like, you can't get an Uber from here. The cars can't drive in here. You have to go out. So we had walked another 20 minutes after waiting for that 14 minutes, which is, you know, great fun at 30 degrees Celsius. And then we finally had to walk onto the motorway. I got attacked by wasps, and we were just waiting for an Uber to finally get us, and it finally did. And then we were in the Uber. They're like, oh my god, can I film you for my daughter? And it's like, oh my god, I'm so tired. My daughter loves Comic-Con. My daughter loves costumes. And I'm like, oh my god. We didn't say oh my god though. We let them do it, and it's like fun. But also, why are you recording while driving on a motorway? Okay. Anyways, we got home. I had cup noodles. Hello gang, it's time for meal of the day because all I film is food. We've got the official Nissan chopsticks with the cup noodles they were advertising, and this is banger. I've used the chopsticks to, I don't know why I give myself TikTok accent. The chopsticks. Do you know what chopsticks are? You use them to eat Asian food. Different chopsticks give different cuisines. That's actually true. But yeah, I've mixed it in, and now it's time for the mukbang that everybody loves. Woo! I was meant to give a story time about instant noodles, but I've actually forgotten what I was talking about instant noodles. Yeah, so taste test.
Have you not had these before?
I literally had them at the con.
I remember seeing the blue lids. I was like, we literally had this.
We had these today, so taste test. Yummy. I literally have these earlier in the vlog because I'm so yummy. So I've loved Junji Ito for ages, like forever and ever and ever. Like, who doesn't love Junji Ito? He is the Homo mangaka, except he can't get a good anime adaptation, which is kind of sad. It's really sad. Anyway, so hearing that he was the main guest for Japan Expo, it was like, oh my god, I've got to see his panel.
Gang, we are about to see the Junji Ito live. That's highly crazy. We're gonna see Junji Ito. You know how cool that is? You know how epic that is? For free. MCM, do better, please. It's like, I want MCM Creative House, but also I want to see Junji Ito. Oh my god, Mama. What's Mama doing that? Mama, Gojo.
Jimin Cosmasta. Wait, I want to know the app. Come on, drop the app. So I've gone to see his panel, right? Except everyone forgets I'm dyslexic. Like, it's really a dumb thing that everyone forgets I cannot read. So we end up going excited for this panel really early, being like, oh my god, yeah, Junji Ito. We accidentally go into the Kahoot in French. So we don't understand anything going on. And also it's like 2 hours early before his actual slot starts, because again, I'm dyslexic. Why didn't anyone let me sort out the agenda and the calendar?
So we're finally actually at Junji Ito. It's been an hour. We looked on Artist Alley, but you can't record when he's there.
It was amazing to see Junji Ito live. Like, seeing how confident he is in his like pen strokes is so good. And it also felt a bit humanizing too, because at one point he messes up, he uses the wrong pen. I notice, I don't know who else noticed, because he notices, swaps his pen, and then everyone's still clapping, and he's like so confused on why everyone's still clapping, but he's like, awkward smile continues. But it felt so like, you can be that amazing and still make mistakes, you know? Like, you're allowed to do that. That's normal. It's human. It was just so good. I couldn't understand half what was going on because they were spoken between Japanese and French, and I speak neither. So my goal for next year, I guess, is to learn Japanese so I can meet Junji Ito and be like, hi, hi, meow, meow. He hates cats. That's not a nice thing to do. For day 4, I got no footage. The only footage I did get was me spending £15 on food, which I immediately regret. Like, I originally wanted to go get dumplings because I love dumplings. But at that point, I was like, oh my God, I'm waiting 45 minutes for these dumplings. I don't want to just get dumplings anymore. I want to get rice. It's so mid and so expensive, and the portions were tiny, and I don't want the dango really, but it still comes included as a meal, and it's like, oh my God, you know. Overall, Japan Expo was amazing. I can't wait to go again next year. It was like one of the best cons I've ever been to, even compared to my first con, you know. I don't know how to explain how much of an experience it is and how much I'd recommend it to people, especially people who go to conventions for buying. I wouldn't say for the cosplay sphere, a lot of people are very to themselves, and there isn't as much as a thing of taking photos in cosplay or socializing because of cosplay. It's very much something you do for yourself. But if you're interested in like purchasing, especially artist alleys, they have free artist alleys. And it just felt really surreal, especially because I told myself that if I went to Japan Expo, I would have to make a YouTube vlog about it, because at least, you know, I've been waiting for this con for 10 years. So this is me putting the effort in of actually trying to make a YouTube vlog about it. Yay!